Hey guys, this is a video on how to fillet a bluefish. I went to the Skyway and caught a few nice bluefish. This one's 15 inches. Just cut bait. Skyway last night, nice fresh. Kept them on ice all night. So first you're going to start by washing them off. Make sure all the slime and what else is off, all the blood. And you're going to want to place a nice clean surface to put them on. So I'm just using a cutting board. Alright, so you're going to need a nice sharp knife. I like using a stout at the base and then a little bit more flimsy towards the tip, because on bluefish they have a lot of bones. So you're going to start by cutting right behind the dorsal fin, right here. Just down and in front of the stomach. And turning the fish, you're going to take your knife and gently cut down the backbone all the way down. Just take your time because you don't want to mess it up. And then you're going to gently take your knife and just slide it across and gently fillet over the rib bones and over all the bones until you have one nice, beautiful bluefish fillet. Just like that. Then what you can do is, if you don't like the skin on, you can take your knife and start cutting right at the tip. Don't cut, when you fillet the fillet, don't cut all the way past the tail. Otherwise, taking the skin off the fillet is going to be very hard. So just take the fillet, put your knife down, and at a little angle, you're going to hold down and gently slice down right across the skin. And this is just going to cut off the skin and all that right there. So, as you can see, the first side's done. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So just start right behind the head and the dorsal fin, fillet all the way down, right, just following the backbone and the top fin, all the way down to the tail, and gently coming in. We're going to slice and fillet all the way down. And one thing about bluefish is it is a little bit more of a bloody meat. So what I like to do right after I fillet them is I like to soak the meat in milk, in butternut milk, and whatever milk you like. You can use soy milk, whatever. I just use regular milk. Seems to work just fine. And that just helps take a little bit of the blood. I'm just going to take the fillet off the skin. This may take some practice, but once you get it down, as you can see, there's two nice fillets. Just going to set the carcass down here just for a second. Then we can go through, and they do have a bloodline that runs right in the middle of the fillet. You can just trim that out really easily. And there is some pin bones right at the end of the side of the fillet. We'll get those out in a second. There's the bloodline on the first fillet. That just, you want to cut the bloodline out because it does change a little bit of the flavor of the fish. It may taste a little bit more like, it adds a funky flavor sometimes. And if you don't cook it correctly, then that can mess up the flavor. But I just like to remove the bloodline because everyone who eats it, they always say it's a lot better. So, and I prefer it. So, it doesn't take too long. Just cut out. As you can see, there goes that second bloodline. And from here, you can trim up the fillets as you want. You can find these pin bones right at the very end. Those are really easy to cut out, just like that. And just find them. Pin bones are right towards that bloodline. To just cut it out right like that. And there you go. Perfect fillets of bluefish, ready to go in the frying pan. Alright, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time.